We're like sheep, like to follow. Everybody. Do you know that there are people living in England who have never been to Buckingham Palace before? And they pass it on a bus every day. Every day. This is how bad it gets. In Oxford Street, you meet the average person and say, excuse me, do you know where Nike Town is in Oxford Street? No, sorry, don't speak English. And Nike Town is 2 square meters right from there.
Free Palestine!
And they pass it every day to work and every
Free Islam and free
time.
Hamas!
Spend time to know
Free Palestine!
that which is about
Free
you.
Islam!
God gave humanity for us to spend time to know each other, to understand each other. Now, free Palestine. Why does Palestine need to be free? Was it held captive before? In 2005, when Israel left the West Bank, take it, yours, take it. After, was there a great global economy in Palestine? Was there global steel export in Palestine? Was the tourism in Palestine boom? No. When you teach children to murder and hate, what do you think the outcome is going to be?
Palestine from the shit of Muhammad!
The hatred of humanity is started by implanting wickedness and violence in the minds of young people. There are people who are saying, kill the Jews and the Christians. For what? For what somebody tell you. Can I get a mistake? The First World War. You know how many young men who left for national service to fight a war they don't know of? In England, second war. Young men had to do national services. At 19, get ready. Get your boots on. When the military trucks come, make sure you're at your mom's gate, ready to be received. Go for military battle. A war that you have nothing to do with, but you got. One reporter said, in the peak of that war, more than 90,000 soldiers died in the cold winter. Can you imagine? There was no long john, no warm winter coat, raw out there for a war that still continued to be. In the name and the pursuit for peace. Is peace so far that we can't reach it? Think about it. UAE, a league nation of Arabs. If you are a baker and you want to learn how to be a good baker, this is a multiple choice. A, do you go to a mechanic? B, do you go to a scientist? C, do you go to a teacher? Who do you go to? To teach you what? Does it teach you anything about bakery?
Depends.
Brother, if a fisherman wants to learn how to fish, does he go to get advice from a carpenter? Okay. Thank you. What am I saying to you? The same energy you use to think hatred, try use it for good. All this genocide. Did you know Israel is surrounded by more than 50, 60 different Arab nations? A small, tiny country and a dot, surrounded by an Arab world that can't get out of existence. God has made a covenant, law, and promise with the people of Israel. And no human being can get out Israel out of existence. God himself has to do it. Name your covenant God has ever broken with a nation he put it to. Don't break them, my friend. A covenant is an eternal oath that has to be kept, bind in heaven, bind on earth. So, you don't have money to buy food for your country. 90% of Palestinian GDP was Israel. Everybody go school in Israel. Everybody go market in Israel. Everybody put a meat to sell in Israel. Water came from Israel. Gas came from Israel. Now, what went wrong that Israel had to cut off? This is not supposed to be spoken of. Not good news. Because we want the one that you kill, war, and violence. Right? Now, what am I saying? If you can't feed or sustain your own country, and people's country have to facilitate you in human aid, you cease to exist as a country.
Why does he walk away every time?
Has anybody here ever seen a Palestinian currency? Come on, man, we're talking now, man. And if you see a Palestinian currency, what is the value? Didn't know in Zimbabwe, because of the Lancaster Agreement with Europe, destroy Zimbabwe economy, that a whole bank valued only £1. You could walk with 10 billion currency, only value 50 pence. Money, time again, goes against inflation. Money in economics has no value without trade. So the moment you get money, time goes against money. Today you have 10 billion. If it's not invested in stock or investment, and you leave it as cash, as an asset, to buy stocks which are liability, in 24 hours, you're broke. Wealth is different from riches. Give me that. I'm going to use this guy as an example. Can I borrow you? This guy has 30 billion acres of land. He has 10 Lamborghini and 6 Ferrari. Who has better collateral?
I only have liability.
He doesn't need to go to the bank. He can pick the phone and say, listen to me. Blue, V8, Friday, 6 o'clock, the wife is waiting. Now, you have to carry a liability asset that has no value. For him to make an asset value of what? So, if you're willing to borrow 1 million, your asset value has to be more than 5 million. Or else, you're broke. In sports, did you know most league players in NFL sign contracts for more than 40 million within 2-3 years, and in the first 2 years of the ending of the career, everybody broke. Now, how do you blow 30 million?